Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account. You can see we blew all of our diamonds. We have 33 left. But in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Mystic Starzone. So overall, guys, this game mode, we did one iteration of it, got a ton of feedback. Lilith, AFK Arena, they collected a lot of stuff on Discord. Also went through a couple of mailings, a couple different ways, but we got a ton of feedback about this game mode. Now we can see on the global servers, it starts in another 5 days, but they made some massive adjustments based on the feedback that they got. So let's hop over and we'll take a look at those. All right, so on here, we're gonna go through all of these tabs, guys. This is face-to-face 19. You can see AFK Inside did translate this, so big shout out to them. So there might be something that is inaccurate, again, the translation on this piece. But greetings, adventurers. We launched the beta test of the new social game Mystic Starzone, which of course we did have experienced and have really worked through, I guess I would say. We received a lot of valuable feedback and suggestions for the Starzone. In this episode of the Mystic Starzone, we will share the plans for optimization. This is what we needed, guys, 110%, again, kind of based on the feedback that we have gotten from players. Now, optimization, the new round will commence 12/1, which is going to be very soon. Again, another 5 days. Before we start in the second round, we received a lot of feedback in the mismatch between rewards and time costs, which was probably one of the absolute biggest ones, meaning that you had to log in a lot and you had to do really a lot. Every 15 minutes, you had to be logging in if you got attacked, things of that nature. The task of the militia are too difficult. Now, some of those in the smaller militias, especially if you had AFK players, which we've seen quite a few between a couple different accounts that we ran through this, and a lot of feedback that I got on Discord and Reddit were there, even though it was a game mode that you had to enroll in, a lot of the players that were enrolled in the game mode did not play the game mode at all. So they were literally just AFK 100% of the time that they were there. Reduce the game intensity, increase the protection times. This was when we ran through the pros and cons. This was absolutely something that needed to be adjusted, guys. You can see 15 minutes are going to 1 hour, 15 to 45, and 15 to 30. That is right on par, guys. So now literally with these, they have cut it in half that you have to log in, or even more. For instance, remember, you get 3 hours per day. So looking, if you're only able to take this small node, you have to log in 3 times in a day to get all 3 of your hours, and you can't get attacked because you are going to be protected. If you're a little bit more competitive on these medium ones, literally they went from 15 to 45 minutes, which again means that you don't have to log in as much. And then 15 to 30 minutes, again, they cut this in half, guys. Now, originally, when you were doing the 15 minutes over your 3-hour period, you had to log in 12 times. Now you have to log in 6 times if it does. And that's, again, is only if you do get attacked and you lose the node that you are actually holding. Reduce the difficulty of the series of tasks your militia occupies. So again, there is going to be a reduction in the amount of time that you have to hold these. And then remove the series of tasks such as the militia collectively defeats so many militias. If a lot of players are not coming in here and attacking other players, then you're never going to hit these. You won't be able to hit these again because of the militia itself and the inactivity, again, of some of the players. Of course, we will continue to consider feedback and the second round. So again, we know even when it comes to the Ghoulish Gallery, we know when it comes to the Starzone that there are going to be adjustments in this game mode. There are going to be changes, and they've always, for the past going on 5 years, have always taken the feedback that we give them. Now, increasing the rewards. We've increased the number of chests that adventurers get in the treasure vault. Very cool. More rewards always are going to be worth it. The reward for the militia rating will increase. The difference in the rewards between the militia rating will be increased. So again, more loot across the board. The new collection enhancement system will be available so you can get arcane staffs in there, which I know is going to help out a lot when you're building out those collections itself. So due to the changes, first round of the event will automatically open on November 23rd. Adventurers, please pay attention to the in-game notifications. Now, ensuring the fairness, again, we understand that some adventurers use scripts and other tools that damage the fairness. This is cheating, guys. Plain and simple, it is cheating. It is a violation. If you report them, there will be an investigation, and I believe they will be banned. There are monitoring measures to ensure fair environment for the overall game. Again, you actually have to have real players that are playing this, not just the bots that we have seen before. The plans, some of the above optimization, methods are what we can be implemented before the start of the second. In addition, we receive many requests in other aspects. These issues require further research. So they are bigger things, guys. Improving the gameplay and strategy. The gameplay is not interesting enough. And again, this is some of the feedback that I got is you go in there, you take a node, you log out, and that's pretty much it. In the future, I'll try to provide more teamwork and specific strategy space without increasing the level of gambling for where you're going. Reduce the randomness of rewards. This again was huge, guys. So we looked at thousands, probably at this point, tens of thousands of accounts. Very, very, very small percentage actually got any of the Awakened Hero chests. And it is even some of the older Awakened Heroes that unfortunately we didn't see that. In response to the current feedback of excessive randomness of rewards, we will consider the possibility of adding a minimum guaranteed mechanism to avoid excessive income gaps among adventurers. Now, if again, I feel like if you win, let's say your reward for winning is the chest, the primary chest, but it allows you to choose the reward, or if there was a way that you could choose like one reward when we did this. Again, the randomness of this has been really detrimental for a lot of different players. And then, of course, adding a new season system and rating mechanics will continue to optimize the consideration of the current problems and launch the new season and rating systems at the appropriate time. After the start of the official season of the Starzone, it will become a permanent periodic event. That is right, guys. This is staying similar to the Treasure Scramble, similar to other gameplays that we have seen. This is going to be staying. Added a new event entry through the territory icon so adventurers can quickly enter an added background prompt such as Meteorite was robbed. And of course, the content is a planned base of the current feedback. Everyone can continue to express their valued opinions. And again, they're going in here, making the most of it, guys. And I mean, that's really what we have to look at, and what you kind of have to think about is when it comes to this game mode, when it comes to the funness that we see within here. The game mode is really fun, but again, for a lot of players, it was super time consuming. And that was one of the big things, guys. And then of course, when it came to these chests, a majority of players, including myself, never seen one. However, on this account, I did get 10 of these. So I am halfway to building one of these heroes. So I'm hoping with the increase in chests that we actually have the ability to pick up some of these heroes. Now for me, most of these will be just additional copies, or they will be swap copies that I can use. And then of course the baits are in here, but they're also putting the arcane staffs, which are going to be in there as well. So you can actually build out your collections a lot sooner. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Mystic Starzone. Again, I feel like with some changes, this is going to be a really solid game mode. And overall, with the amount of chests we get, it is an incredible place to pick up a lot of loot. I mean, I got a lot of loot out of here. I'm not going to lie. Even when, again, it comes to the shards itself, right down here, we picked up 10 of these. If I can pick up 10 out of the next season and get a free season 2 or the second iteration of some of these Awakened Heroes, absolutely, guys, well worth the time investment in there, especially if I couple that with some of the possibilities of getting some of the other heroes in there. But again, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.